All right, y'all. Welcome back to Rich Chill and Play. The last time we played, we had week one where we went against the Packers, and that game was horrible. Even though we started making a comeback, but we still in the process of trying to determine who's going to be the starting quarterback of our team. So let's take a look at the roster. So last game we had a few things to look up to. Dylan Gabriel, he didn't have a good game. He was 2 for 4, two of those actual um those two attempts came straight with interceptions. He got out the game. He only played one quarter, but I am giving him a pass because he's played against the starting defense. Shador had 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He threw for 300 and some yards. He had a lot of great flashes in the game. So we're gonna see if that continue. But I want to see if Dylan can bounce back. Dylan had a great game. He outperformed Juskins, but I do want to see if he can do something against this Vikings defense, who we about to play, who has a great defensive line, great front seven. Uh, Thrash deserves to move up the actual. Uh, Let me move him up. Because Thrash had a huge game. He had what 5 receptions over 200 and something yards. I believe 2 touchdowns. He had amazing games, so that gets him up on the depth chart as well. So I think the main thing we're looking at this game is now that these quarterbacks can play a whole half apiece. We're still looking at Dylan. We're still looking at Shador. I want to see more of Jamari Thrash and see what he has, what he can do, and I want to see this running back battle. Defense, like I said, defense we're pretty set. We picked up Justin Simmons. Um, we kind of saw a little bit of what Schlesinger can do, but I want to see more. Mason Graham got hurt, unfortunately, and then the starters left the game, so we didn't see too much from him. So maybe we'll get to see more this game. All right, and let's see what we are running first. Moment.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason.
So the one thing I can say about um, the Vikings, they got a pretty good offensive and defensive line. I think what some of the things that a lot of the teams that you see done was trying to emulate what the Eagles did, which was having a big guys in the trenches and the defense and the offense. So now you see Vikings go get Jonathan Allen, Hargrave, all of those guys start clogging up the middle and adding to that line. So you would think like JJ should have a better chance of being able to do something. Most teams that they'll kind of build great defenses, put pieces around a young quarterback, let them game management to see if they can get them to the Super Bowl. You try to maximize that young quarterback before you have to pay him, which means you have more money on the table to be able to build around your actual team.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the team. And off we go from Cleveland. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
All right. Showtime, Dylan. You got to redeem yourself. You seen last game he had 12. I got to switch him to his number 8 now.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
Here's 2nd and 8. The Vikings
It's funny because this is the exact same sequence that happened last game.
push him back
hit
8
throw,
yards that time on
something
second
close to
down.
a sorry pass or
Just 2 plays
incompletion.
in, and Charles
The next
already
thing you
their
know, he's
first
getting
sack
sacked,
defensively.
gets
Yeah,
sacked
how about that?
again,
That
and
didn't take long,
interceptions
did it?
come.
And
Let's see
now
if he
they
can
look
break
at
that
3rd
cycle.
down. That's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
Into the hands of
Good
Samuel
catch.
Tillman. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down
Dillon holds
conversion.
onto that ball for a long time.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Good handoff.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Let's see how long he hold on to this ball. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. That was out quicker.
Find the former Steeler.
As you can see the result when the ball comes out quicker.
And
All
now
right.
it's 3rd and 3. Coming up
I want to
here,
see him
looking
on
for 3
another
yards to
quick
pick up the
quick
first.
pass.
From the gun on 3rd
Right there.
down. Gabriel able to find the open man.
That's what I need for him. Get the ball out quick.
Another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40.
Your
From the
handoff.
gun, they'll try to run it. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the
Ooh.
ground.
If he would have been able to turn that corner, that would have been close to a big gain or a touchdown.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you
All right,
play
let's see him
strong
to
safety in the
do
NFL
something a little
today,
bit more
you are a
complex.
true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. This short
Take
pass
that
into the
first
hands
down.
of Njoku. And this is going to turn into another.
That was all in Njoku right there.
As the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
All right, 2nd and 10, y'all. Another
Here's a
handoff.
handoff out of the gun. He'll get only 3.
Man, I
there,
feel
so
like
it leaves
Judkins
him
is
with a 3rd
one
and
hole
7
away from
ahead.
just breaking something. It's like every time you see it, you feel like it's right there, but it feel like it's something missing, like a quick cut or something is missing.
Free safety coming up and making the big time play.
I had to get that out quick.
Pass into the hands of Njoku. 23, but
You give it back to me, I'm going for it. It's preseason.
Drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Looking to throw.
Right there.
Gabriel. Work in the middle of the field.
There you go, give it to your playmaker.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first
Get a
down
run in.
yardage. From the
Right
gun,
there.
he'll hand this off. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain.
2nd and 1.
First down. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less.
Watch Jonathan.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
I take it, first down.
The 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Can we make this a touchdown?
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. He'll keep it himself. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit.
It was actually an accident. I wanted to give it to Judkins.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right.
Deontay just dropped that.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
We're going to go for it, y'all.
Can this defense hold him out?
There's no
Here we
point.
go now.
There's no
4th and
point of
goal
trying to
from the
kick it.
2.
Let's see what they got.
Back to throw. Gabriel.
Jeez
As he
Louise.
throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They try to
All
throw
right.
on 4th and goal for
That didn't work the way we wanted
and
to,
on the opening drive of
but
the
that's
ball
cool.
game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Well, they miss an opportunity to put some points on the board on the opening drive. They pass on the. What do you think?
I'm looking at it from a positive standpoint for them. first drive of the game.
We got him in a tough. We got him in a tough position. Let's see if we can get a safety.
Aggressive they're going to be all game long. Even though they don't get it.
Come on, y'all. Y'all got to get to that tackle.
You're not that worried about it. Hey, we got plenty of other opportunities as this game moves on.
Get to him. Get to him. Hell of a tackle. Good job, Grant. 3rd and 7. They on the 4. No, you better get back.
On 3rd down, here's Jones.
You got to be freaking kidding me.
Down, but not before reaching the 20.
I can tell this is going to be an issue for us during the season. Seems like the middle of that field, those gaps in the line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40.
As it's counting down with 30 seconds, we're going to go ahead and see what we're going to run for the next quarter.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
We're going to be on defense.
Using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take
Jones
us
is eating up.
to the end.
Jones is one of the main reasons they up out from the goal line. All right.
We're scoreless after 1. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter.
Our focus is Jones.
1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground.
There you go.
Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing is McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
At least we can give him the first down. There ain't too much you can do with Justin Jefferson.
They'll come to the line.
Come in a little bit.
Yards to gain the first here. Here's McCarthy.
Great hit, Ward. That was close. They're going for it. They're going for it.
Decent length of 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline.
Come down. Come down. Oh, my goodness.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Watch him.
On play action, McCarthy.
That was close. That was close. That could have went either way on that jump ball.
Because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the ball up.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line.
All right, 3rd and 4, y'all.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you.
I need my defensive line to put some pressure on them.
Mine?
There you go. There you go. Great interception. Good job, y'all. Newsom heard about them trades, and he said, I'll be down.
But this is the time to do it, right?
All right, let's see if we can capitalize off his turnover.
He's still got to learn how to read coverages, still has to learn the entire
back.
offense, has to see how he
Nice.
fits with the players around him. The bottom line is what you said right in the beginning. He's a high
Keep it
draft
rolling,
pick.
Dylan.
They want him on the field sooner rather than later.
You want to
let's
feel
keep giving
longer
him
so you
some
can get your
reps
rhythm
and
in
see what
order.
they have.
Get that ball out. Oh, he's launching it. Ooh.
It's knocked away and incomplete. This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted.
Hey, I'm impressed he wasn't scared to take a shot.
Against a 3rd and 1 situation. Operating from the gun.
Get it out, get it out.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
That's tough.
On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. And the the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
All right, we back on defense. That's Wessinger in there. Come in just a little bit.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Strip him.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd down and 3. Jefferson moving in motion left. Looking to throw McCarthy.
Mine?
There you go. There you go, y'all. That's 2 picks already.
And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40.
This is the defense that I've been waiting on to see.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. We've seen both of these
All right,
offenses
Dylan, you got another shot.
figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here first.
Oh yeah, they was all on top of that.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Watch the edge. Look at him.
2nd and 9 now.
Good job getting that ball out of there. That was a great read. That was a great read.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Gabriel.
Get it out. Get it out. Boy, now see, that concerns me because he had a little bit of time. The person was open and he overthrew him tremendously.
But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
All right, 3rd and 9. We need to convert. This is a big play for you, Dylan.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back.
Yeah, I mean, that was a big play. It was tough because that defensive line is pretty good, but that was tough.
And he's gonna miss this one. Wide
Oh, wow.
from distance. It's no good, and this will remain game.
Yeah, 55
Well,
yards is anything
it's still
but a
0-0.
You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable
Watch
to
him.
convert.
Watch him.
They'll start the drive
Hit that
with a carry
outside.
by Jones.
Oh, that was on
And he's
me.
gonna take this
That was
across
on
the
me.
50 into
I was trying to
Browns
cut tackle.
48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now 2nd and 3. They'll go again to Jones.
Good tackle. Good way to get up in there, Grant.
One tackle, but it slowed his momentum
Once
somewhat,
again,
and he's taken down
we need
right
to stop.
after. And it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Hey, you see me out there on the outside, all I knew was just Justin Jefferson was out there by himself. That scared me. Sit him down. Sit him down. Good job, Mike Hall.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
To the air with McCarthy. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds.
Madden, you better count your days because you're tripping.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd
Come
and
in.
4. Now McCarthy. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 12 yards.
One thing they seemed like they did was nerf the hit stick. It don't have the impact like it used to have because they bouncing off these tackles.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson.
Okay, McCarthy getting that ball out fast. We got to be careful. We got to be careful.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. He's got his first
Might have to
catch
run a
here
little bit of
before
man.
halftime, and it goes for a
But
first
man is
down.
dangerous too. Come in some.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here
I
is
can live with that
incomplete.
more than him eating up that zone.
Week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What
Be
you're
careful
looking
with
for is things
Jefferson
getting cleaned up
and that
as you go
slot.
along, because most of your playbook's probably installed.
Great
How well
play,
are they
Grant.
handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes, or they're starting to look like a good offensive football team.
Man worked these last 2 times. We're gonna run man this one last time. Watch him. Watch him. Oh, I saw it and I left it. A big thing with that too is that we're not generating pressure on the quarterback. I mean, Vikings have a pretty good line, but I mean, we have Myles Garrett. There shouldn't be no reason why. But if you pay attention to the line as this game going on, they do double team Myles Garrett.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice.
All right, let's see how Dylan can end this half off. If they're going to go run the ball or if they're going to lunch it downfield. They're going to lunch it downfield.
Slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3. And
Only
take
thing
some
I can ask him
momentum
is
into the
don't throw an
locker room.
interception because it's getting a little tricky. Yes, thank you.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down.
That's all she wrote,
The
folks.
Vikings going to signal for
Let's
the
go ahead and
first
get
of their
ready for the third
timeouts,
quarter.
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Like we're gonna be playing a full third quarter. Now, last time I was saying that was it. Oh, yeah, we running it. Coach is going trying to go into halftime to do it through that touchdown last game.
3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. First kick 47. This one looks good as well.
I mean, right now it's a way better game than what it was last time because last week preseason we was down with 0-28, I believe. Now it's just 0-7. So most of it is thanks to the defense coming up with 2 big turnovers.
Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy.
Get him.
Buying time to his left.
Get him. Yeah. Don't let him slide.
4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. The Vikings going to use their
Oh, they really trying to put some points on the board.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Get to him. Yeah. You better think.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Good defense, y'all.
And it falls incomplete. So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on the punt for Minnesota. It's taken to the 26. They'll get 9 yards.
All right, Dylan, let's take it home.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. A final shot before
Dylan taking a shot. Dylan is taking a shot.
This one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down in. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime. And intercepted.
That's on me. I should have led him up the field a little bit longer.
One more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day.
God dang it.
Throw for the backup quarterback.
Give me that back.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off, and the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 46.
I had to get that back. I started Shador off bad.
They will start this drive with 4. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Rolling to his right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go.
If you saw what I was looking at, I sure was about to do
They are in
it.
need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Sanders from the gun on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Great first down. I hope they don't challenge it.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Throw some quick passes right now.
2nd and 9. Operating from the gun.
Right there.
Sanders. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
Ain't got to do nothing big.
Operating from the gun. Sanders. Hard throw. Incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring.
I'm feeling a little risky. I'm feeling a little risky. It's preseason.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead,
right there.
Offense out there.
Right there.
And brought down, but not before the
I trust in Jamari.
The conversion is successful.
And you know that should do his favorite target right now.
The decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get this to Bell. And he is brought down at the 22.
That was a risky play. I got to relax.
And it brings up 2nd down. 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man complete.
I'm throwing some risky passes, y'all. But he completing them.
And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
They're going to try to go up the middle. We're going to have to work the clock.
Up the middle they go.
Like I said, I'll take that.
Have the Browns first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection.
Into double coverage, and it's
Oh, man, I knew it was going to catch up to me.
Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard
It was just a little bit too far out in front of him. A little bit too far. Get to him. Boy, he fought for not getting that safety. I'm bringing the house. You're going to have to fool me. You're going to have to fool me.
Right back to Mason. And again, the run
This boy do not want to go down in that end zone.
But no more. The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground.
Don't let him.
Struggling to put up points.
Don't let him.
To the right goes Mason.
Y'all.
And he'll be able to get this up to about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick.
There was a couple of times I wanted to do an all-out run blitz, but you do that and you make one more wrong mistake, they throwing it down the field. That's touchdown. So I'd rather play it safe. We got them to punt the ball.
The Browns drive about to get started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Now a give, right side. Sampson. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Watch your tight ends.
Back to throw. Sanders.
Wide open over here.
Short throw here.
Run him over.
And brought down.
Good play, good play.
They're inside the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
These crossing routes be saving us, but sometimes these crossing routes be killing us too.
Looking to throw. Sanders.
Right there. Get out of that quarter. Get out of that quarter.
It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there.
Be careful.
Sanders from the gun. He'll throw. And this is
Good job. Good job.
Cleveland. David Bell.
Shador put us on the board. 7 up.
An extra point away from evening this one up.
All we need to do is our defense to do what they've been doing, and we got a shot. Biggest thing is that we want to get a win in front of this home crowd.
Strong running. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45.
That was almost tricky. We got to be careful.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start with a run by Mason. And some room to run now.
I just don't like it. I don't like it.
Takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jefferson moving in motion left.
Watch him.
Mason going to get it on 1st down. And he is met in
Good job,
his
Bush.
tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Devin Bush sprinting behind the line to track down the ball carrier.
Careful. Because they think they slick.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch.
All right, let's see what we're going to run here.
The third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
All right, we're going to finish the game out with moments.
These two coaching staffs are likely using this game as their dress rehearsal for the regular season. So some final adjustments being made. And for the call of the second half, we send it back out to Brandon and Charles.
It ain't second half, but we'll sure do this. Short pass. All right. No run moment.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Straight ahead.
Get to him. There you go.
Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and
I just don't like the initial contact when it comes to things that when we get our hands on them, we don't really stop them. Watch him. Need help over. No, sir. No, sir. Good job. Good tackle, Dean. We're going to have to kick a field goal on me.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game.
All right, Shador.
Until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick.
All right, it's time, Shador. We need some of that magic you had last game. Great handoff. Great handoff.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I'm just loving the Shador and Dylan combo. It just seemed like it worked.
2nd and 2.
That ball out.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Quick slant there gets him the 1st down. 6 yards on the play. Now a give, right side. Sampson. And he stopped immediately there.
All right, you know, Shador, you know what to do. It's between you and Thrash.
throw here. Out of the
Get it out.
Throw left side complete. That's Carter. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line.
Oh, you got to hike that. Go Dylan. Go Dylan.
Sampson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Dylan look like he's going to be the starter on his team.
The handoff to Ford.
That's Ford.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You go, take your time.
Again, they turn to Ford.
Take your time.
Nifty move. And this will leave him a yard
I'm liking what I see.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Oh, bro, you got to hike that, Shador.
Now a give, right side. Sampson.
Hey. I don't know about y'all, but there should be some real excitement behind Dylan Sampson.
Good enough for the 1st down.
Because that boy's running that ball.
To run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Running game
Now
working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. On the ground, it's Ford.
3rd and 1. We got a decision to make. Do we pass it?
To pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a
or do we trust
situation.
Ford?
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try
right
to
there.
pick it up through the air.
Right there.
And they'll take it into the end
right
zone
there.
for Browns.
Like I said, as these games go,
And the Browns have
outside
taken
of
a
stats,
fourth-quarter lead.
when you look at Dylan to Shador seems like he just comes in and make better plays. When you look at between Judson and Sampson, Sampson just looks like he makes better plays.
Now as they'll send this one away.
Hold on now.
Return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing here, Howell.
Get him. Get him. Oh, my goodness.
Making the catch. This is the tight end, Oliver. And he has
that shouldn't have happened. That was a breakdown.
Before being dropped.
It should have been a sack for one.
Now they go play action.
Get to him. Get to him. Good tackle, Devin.
That's Mason. Nothing at all.
2nd and 10, y'all.
2nd down.
Watch Jefferson. Watch Jefferson.
Hand it to Mason.
Forget that. Watch. Oh, my goodness.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's in. 30.
All right.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
Things about to get tricky.
Now he'll look to throw it. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's Sam Howell in there throwing that ball
so
like that.
17 now. Here's a 1st and 10. Toss play to Mason. There's a nice move.
See what I'm saying? We can have one person with their hand on him, and it doesn't matter. He's going to break the tackle. And that's what I don't like.
How about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. They're not they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever
Good tackle, Bush. Bush has been all over the field.
But you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU.
2-minute warning.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. A lot on the line here, even for just
gotta
a
be careful.
preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's 3rd down.
That saved us.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
That might have been on me. I think I was on the wrong person.
Chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
There you go. There you go. That was a huge sack. Huge sack. Huge sack.
And remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a move.
Our defense probably just saved the game for us.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Get through there.
Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
There we go.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed.
Keep saying, man, Dylan Sampson.
After giving up the first down.
Let's make them use that timeout and get up out of here.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. The Vikings
there you
go.
Use
their third and final timeout.
Let's get up out of here.
To the sideline and talk over what to do next. They run with Ford. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They need 12 here. It's third down. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Yep, we're going to leave him with nothing.
Send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. And he'll be
there you go. 14 seconds left. 14 seconds left.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return.
Cover 4.
And control of the football, switching
Fans got no timeout.
Time remaining in this contest.
Go at the outside. We don't want them to get nothing out there.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last time because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on
they're going to beat us in the middle of the field.
Probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure
they beat us in the middle of the field.
The parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it
Did he catch that?
Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
This is 1st and 10. Howell with one final shot.
No, sir. No, sir. Good job, everybody. Defense had a hell of a game. Defense won this game.
The ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffer the loss.
Shador 12 for 16, 75 yards passing. Dylan 8 for 15, 91 yards. He threw Shador turned the ball over twice, but he got us in the end zone twice too. So gotta commend that. Like I said, I love what I see from Sampson. I think Sampson gonna end up being a starter. I just see more from him. Jamari Thrash was a little quiet this game, but he came up with some big catches when we needed it. Like I said, Bush was all over the field. Got him some tackles for a loss. Got a few sacks. Like I said, my guys was out there getting those interceptions. I don't know how Jonathan Allen got 2 pass deflections. Most of it was like just us throwing it off his helmet. It ain't nothing that he was really doing. It was just bad accuracy. All right, we got through our second preseason game. We got one more to go. I think the last game is going to really just solidify who our starter's going to be. Right now, it looks like it's going to be Shador and Dylan. With Dylan Sampson. And we're going to roll with that. But it was, like I said, I told you we weren't going to have a game like we did the first preseason game. We got our first win, and with the new crew in front of the home crowd, at least give them something to look forward to. The defense is looking better. I would like to see a little bit more pressure from the D-line. I want to see a little bit more from Mason Graham, and I want to see a little bit more from Myles Garrett. We got the Seahawks. It's a little bit different matchup to end the preseason before we end up getting into week 1 against those Cowboys. So other than that, I appreciate you chilling with your boy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, salute.